Everybody, Josh here, and I am trying to make a video on how I raise mealworms. Using my phone, kind of aggravating. Texts keep popping up, and it's like, gotta start over. So, I started off by listening to a podcast, We Grow Ours. One of the, probably the fourth or fifth video or podcast they did, Nick and Don talked to a guy about tiny farms, and he talked about raising crickets and mealworms and stuff like that. And after that, I went to Amazon and I bought 500 mealworms. And I just gave these guys this carrot, so they're all over here eating it and getting the juices out of it. But when you get your mealworms from like Amazon, they're going to be bigger than that. But this tub, it's full of them. These are my second generation. First generation being the ones I bought, and these are the ones that I've hatched out. Basically, I go to Walmart, or you can go any place really. You go to the where you get your food containers, and I buy these. They're Rubbermaid take-alongs, and you get 2 of them for somewhere around $4. And like this bin, all I've done is drilled a bunch of holes in the top. Try to drill holes towards the outside edge, because the way I keep them is I stack them on top of each other, and sometimes you can get quite a bit of mold buildup in your container. I've actually, towards the end of my first go at it, I ended up throwing the last of them away because the container just got so moldy, and those things just died. But by then, most of them had already turned into larvae, and this is them right now. You know, they're starting to die off on me. They've been in this stage for, I'd say 3 or 4 months. And you can see I got quite a few in here. They don't really try to escape. I just give them some new oatmeal every once in a while, and you know, twice a week I kind of open these things up and I give them some fresh moisture. I like to go to the store and I buy like those carrot sticks. They're already, you know, peeled and sliced up, and they were on markdown, so I can give them to the mealworms, and then I can give some to my rabbits. It works out perfectly. You know, baby carrots. I kind of tend to stay away from celery, because celery is one of those foods that's got a lot of pesticides on it, so I wouldn't give them that. If you can do organic, that'd even be better, but still foods that retain a lot of even organic pesticides, you probably want to stay away from. But what they're doing with this, there's people that make self-cleaning trays for their mealworms, and that's what this is. It's got screen from like a screen window that I put down in here, cut out the bottom, and that allows, you know, their poo and little bits of food and the baby worms to make their way down into this bin. And see, I got 2 bins here. This one I left under there for about 3 weeks, and that one I've left under there for a couple months, so it's got a lot more worms in it. But so I got a lot more bigger worms in here though, and I don't know, I'm just trying to grow the colony up. But look here, where'd it go? Here's a pupa there, so they're already starting to turn into beetles. And you can go through here and pick these up and put them in another bin, and then when they hatch out, you'll have a new batch of beetles, which that's probably working out good, because I'm starting to get more and more of these guys dying off. So the more of these that start to putate, I can see 3, 4, I can see quite a few just right here on top. They're pretty easy to find. They're usually right there on the top layer. So I haven't started feeding these out to my quail or anything yet. Kind of waiting on it. So yeah, airflow, make sure you got plenty of good airflow. Like, I had to go back and add a bunch of holes to this one on the outside because it started to get mold buildup. Too much moisture from the food, or the carrot sticks and stuff. So, but I haven't had too much of a problem with the rest of them. So that is how I do it. Pretty easy. Eventually I want to get quite a few of these bins built up and have a decently sized little mealworm farm and use them for fish bait, or sell some of them off, or just feed them to my quail. So see how that goes. Till later.